Hello, 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 and welcome back to a new video. I am back today with a video in which Teresa will be styling me with my existing wardrobe for the next week. Today is the 2nd of May, so this will be running through the 8th of May. And I already know what the outfits are. We picked them out together, or she picked them out yesterday with me, so that I could try things on and she could get a feel for what it's going to look like. And I have them hanging right here, but they're just out of view for you guys. So 7 outfits have been picked. I am wearing the first one, and I'm going to talk through that in just a moment. But I will say that she didn't set a this is day 1, this is day 2, etc. kind of schedule. The outfits have all been picked. There are 7 of them. They're hanging right here, but I get to pick which one I want to wear on which day. And I think that's good because I think that will give me a chance to dress for the weather, possibly, in case that changes throughout the week. But also, there are outfits that she's put together that, despite all of it being items in my wardrobe and that I own and that are mine and that I've picked for myself, the outfits themselves, like the combinations, are definitely outside of my comfort zone. So I do work from home tomorrow, Wednesday, and then I have the weekend off. So I might wear the more experimental ones on those days. We shall see. But I am here with outfit number 1 that I've worn all day. It's like 8:15 at night. I'm going to go get ready for bed. But I just want to show it to you. This outfit that I'm wearing today consists of, shock to no one, black tights, which is how I wear all of my outfits, basically. But I'm also wearing this green dress, which I deem a summer dress. I think I've only ever worn this in summer. And it's sort of a little bit boat-necked. See if I can show you without stretching out my sweater too much. I can't really show you. Maybe I'll show you a clip of me wearing it without the sweater on it. I've only ever worn it in summer, and it is a little bit short. You can't really see that, but it hits a little bit lower than mid-thigh. And that's not exactly short, but I'm much more used to like midi or at least knee-length dresses. And so this makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable because of that. Yes, I am wearing black tights, but if it was summer and I wore this, I would have worn it with like bike shorts or something underneath, which provide more coverage than the tights. It has been fine though. I haven't felt exposed. It hasn't been riding up and getting stuck on the tights or anything. So it's been fine. And then it's paired with this darker green sweater. I'll step up closer so you can actually see the colors a bit better. It's paired with this darker green sweater that I do use a lot in fall, winter. And I suppose spring. It is, after all, May. But the temperatures outside are not very May right now. We are in a bit of a cold spell at the moment. And then I have just, with Teresa's blessing, I have put this thin black leather belt on to hike the sweater up a bit and try to give it a bit more shape, give myself more of a waist with this look. And if you are someone who is able to do that belt sweater trick real well, let me know your secrets, because I feel like I never make it work. I always put on the sweater, keep it long, put the belt on, and then just like pull the sweater up so it's sort of, and then I just fold it over the belt like that. And most of the time, I don't really feel like it works. So if you have any tips, let me know. As for this outfit as a whole, I got compliments for it at work. There were 2 people who complimented. One person complimented the green, specifically of the dress. And someone else said I was wearing a very nice skirt, to which I pulled down my sweater to reveal it's a dress. And I'm not sure how effective that reveal was, but yes. Anyway, 2 people gave me compliments on the outfit. It doesn't hurt. I was very comfortable with it. Like, there's a lot of movement, or I can move easily in it. The belt isn't too tight. Like, there's space for me to move. It was warm. I wasn't cold at work, even though my office at work, my workplace, tends to be a bit cold. And also I was in a meeting today in a room that is always cold and didn't even think of it. So that's a good sign. Would I wear this again? I think I might. And that's real fun, because I would not have thought to pair these 2 things together before. I'm not counting the belt, but the sweater and the dress. Because to me, it's a very winter piece and it's a very summery piece. So it was fun that it worked pairing it together. The only thing I think is that I wish that this skirt was, or this dress, was either a little bit longer, which is no fault of Teresa's. This is a dress that I bought knowing what length it was, but also I wish it had a little bit more structure to it because I don't really love the shape that it gives me on the bottom. I would have liked it to be more A-line or sturdier, stiffer material somehow, just been a little bit more A-line or bell-shaped or just a little bit fuller in the skirt than it is. But I have been very comfortable. I have felt pretty. It's all good. And I'm excited to see how I feel throughout the week. And yeah, I'm looking at the stuff you can't see, and there are some fits in there that are really quite out there for me. So stay tuned for those. Hello and welcome to day 2 of Teresa styling me. I just want to preface this by saying I'm seeing some very chunky birds in a tree outside. That's not what I was going to say, but I want to preface this by saying that this day did not start off in the best of ways. I think I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Everything was just very sensory unpleasant for a bit in the morning. Not quite up until lunch, but for a few hours there. Like sounds and textures and everything was just kind of annoying me. And that on top of the fact that I was a bit not certain about this outfit made me not want to put on this outfit. Now, I have sort of arranged the clothes. Again, they're over here. You can't see them. But I've sort of arranged them in the order I think I'll wear the outfits throughout the week based on what I'll have going on that day. So some of the bolder looks, which might be this, or it might be a lot of color or something else I'm a little bit iffy about, I have put on the days I'll be home. Today was a work from home day, and then I'm free in the weekend and won't be going anywhere. I don't plan to go anywhere, at least. This is an outfit I wasn't very confident in, and so I'd put that to be worn today, which was a work from home day. And yeah, let's walk through this outfit, shall we? So on the top, I'm wearing this very shoulder padded, like my shoulder is actually here, this very shoulder padded short sleeved blazer that I got when I was thrifting with Teresa back in February. And I wore this actually for Easter with some orange pants and I think a bright pink t-shirt that matches the pink of these flowers. Under this, I have a bright blue, like cobalt-ish blue t-shirt. It's a long t-shirt, it goes to like there, but I've tucked it in so you can't see it. And then on the bottom, I have on this big, kind of poofy, very loud beige skirt that I've only ever worn in summer before. I don't think I've worn it with tights before. And I don't know about this outfit. Like, I like the blue of the t-shirt paired with this blazer, even though the blazer does not have blue on it. It has purple. I like the t-shirt with the skirt. I don't know. I like the shape this skirt gives me. I just don't know about the fit. And the thing is, I want to keep this closed, but it only has one button. And when I do close it, the top of the skirt sort of peeks through, and I don't really like how that looks. And I think it would have just looked better if there was another button like there, but then you'd hardly see any of the blue. So I don't know. I kind of like the shape it gives me. Like, it's very wide shoulders and the skirt is wide. I'll try to show you a better full body shot of that. And I quite like that. But there's something about it that I'm uncomfortable with, or not fully comfortable with. This skirt is also a bit of a problem child in that it gets creased the second you look at it. And so it gets even more creased when you wear it and sit and move and walk and all that. And it just never stays the way I want it to. And granted, I have not moved around a lot at home. I've been sitting at my desk and working and like gone to the kitchen to have lunch, gone to the bathroom to go to the bathroom, but I haven't like gone for a walk in it fully. But I am pleasantly surprised by the fact that it hasn't gotten caught on the tights and sort of, you know, there's the friction thing with certain dresses and skirts with tights that they sort of get caught. The material doesn't really vibe. It hasn't done that, so points for that. My husband is the only one who's seen me in this outfit, apart from Teresa when we put it together on Monday. He likes it. I'm not sold. It has pockets though. I'm not sold on this outfit. I think it might be because this skirt like I said, is a bit of a problem child. And I have considered getting rid of it in the past just because I don't really vibe with it. If the material was different, I think I'd love it. But it mostly just annoys me that it gets so creased. And also this blazer I've only really worn once for Easter. And it's certainly a choice. It's a look. It is outside of my comfort zone. I think I might need to be in a certain mindset to wear it and feel confident in it. I'm not quite sure. Those are my speculations. But like, I think it looks kind of nice. I think I'd love this on someone else. I just don't know if I love it on me. Let me know what you think of it down below. I'll be back tomorrow with a new outfit. Hello there. It is day 3 and outfit number 3. And I feel like a 70s Han Solo. Which is funny because Han Solo, the original movies that he's in, is from the 70s. So, ding ding ding. I am wearing this white oversized shirt, which have rolled up sleeves at the moment, and it has sort of floral design in the front, like so. I mostly wear this in summer, so it's fun to wear it in more of a spring piece, and today was not a very warm day, but still. Wearing that and a pair of orange trousers, long jean-like trousers, which funnily enough, these are the orange pants I wore for Easter with yesterday's blazer. So there's that. And then I'm wearing this gorgeous black wool vest that I got very recently, this past weekend actually, of me filming this. It's secondhand, probably homemade, there's no tag on it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to give you a close-up as well of the floral design. It's just incredible, and I love it so much. And this was a piece I didn't know if I should get, because I really love it. I think it looks great. You know, it's a great vest, but I was holding it and I was like, would I use it? How would I wear this? And my husband said, with a white shirt. And if you've been here before, you know I love my white shirts. And so I was sold, and so was the vest to me. Funny. And then I didn't tell Teresa that. I hadn't even shown her the vest until she was to put together these outfits. So I showed the vest to Teresa and she said, I have an idea. And then she picked out a white shirt and these pants without me telling her what marks it said. So I guess it runs in the household, this vest with the white shirt. I really like this outfit. I was a little bit worried with the vest that it would be a bit scratchy because it is wool. And like with my sleeves like this, it doesn't touch, like my arms don't touch the vest. If they were further rolled up, I would be touching it, but I still think it would be fine. I just really like it. Like, I like it a lot. And like the vest itself, but also the whole outfit. Again, I was worried it would be itchy. It's not. I was worried I would be cold because I wore just this. I didn't wear a cardigan or anything at work. Wasn't cold, which was surprising. So maybe it's becoming spring. Maybe it's heating up in my workplace. Or maybe I just wasn't as cold today because I have been moving around a bit at work and stuff. So I don't know. I'm also wearing this outfit again with Teresa's styling with these earrings that I've shown a couple times before that say it'll work out, we'll fix it. Roughly translated from Swedish. And I love them because you can wear them both ways. Like, it'll work out, we'll fix it, or we'll fix it, it'll work out. It works either way when you look at me and read across my face, I guess. I like them and I like them with the outfits. However, I haven't worn them much during the day because when I was outside, I had a big scarf on because despite it being May, it was -3 degrees this morning. Celsius. 3 degrees Celsius. So my scarf was just all of my business. I didn't want that. And then I put them back on when I got to work. However, I spend the vast majority of most of my days at work with headphones on. And that's a big part of my job, is listening to things in headphones. And that didn't work. I had big over-ear headphones and they were pushing and the earrings were pushing and it was just not nice. So I haven't worn them a lot. Now, the reason I picked this outfit for today out of the options I had, partly I was excited. This was the kind of outfit I felt like I could wear outside. I could see people in, I could go to work in it without feeling super self-conscious. And I've actually felt really good in it, which was nice. Also gotten compliments on the pants and one person said I was dressed nice. So that's nice. But the other reason is I was actually going to see a physiotherapist today about my foot and I wanted to wear something with socks, like not tights, not stockings, nothing like that, just socks. So I could just take those off and he could treat my foot and then everything was fine. I have another pants outfit coming up for another day, Could I have worn that? Possibly, but I am planning to wear that with tights. So yeah, you also don't really need all this information, but here you have it. You're welcome. I like this outfit. I will wear it again. I will wear it again. It is Friday and it's outfit number 4. I was a little bit skeptical about this one, and I don't know if you can really tell from this distance, so I'll show you a close-up. I am actually wearing a tie with this outfit. Now, this outfit is a large pleated wool grey skirt, grey wool skirt, I suppose, and a black vest that has thin little grey, or possibly white, I think they're grey, pinstripes going down it. This 3/4 length floral blouse, button down, that I only really ever wear in summer. I just messed up my tie. That I only ever really wear in summer. And this is a winter piece. And this vest, to me, is mostly a winter piece. And then I'm wearing this tie with it that is also floral. It's a base of like a darkish blue, almost a grey. And then flowers on it in green and pink and blue. And funnily enough, the flowers are sort of the same color scheme as the flowers on the shirt. And I thought it might look weird. Like, Teresa put this together with the skirt and the waistcoat or the vest and the blouse. And then she gave me the tie. And I was like, this is not really going to work. I think it really works. It's given me like librarian vibes in some way. And I really like it, actually. If I was to have been given a few of these pieces, like the skirt and the vest and the tie, or just the skirt and the vest, what would my go-to have been? You're right! A white shirt, like a fully white plain button down. Like I have already talked about in this video how much I like a white button down. This works. This really, really works. And I'm finding today is the 4th day, and it's the 3rd day people outside of my household have seen me in these outfits. And I find that several of these outfits have been getting more attention than my usual outfits do, or maybe I'm just more aware because I'm not fully at home in these outfits because I would have paired things differently. And so maybe I notice more when people compliment them. But today I had someone compliment my tie, or said, oh, you're wearing a tie today, in like a positive tone. And then she asked if I tied it myself, if I knew how to do that. And yes, I do. And I did. And someone said I looked really like dapper, nice, you know, yeah. And a coworker said that my shirt made her happy. It's happy, like you get happy when you look at it, which was very nice. And someone I don't know, I just ran into at work, saw me walking down and then back up the corridor and said that my skirt was very nice. She asked if I'd made it myself. I said no, because I haven't. And then she said that if it had been longer, it would have been like a walking skirt. And I wasn't quite sure what she meant, but my brain went Bernadette Banner, secret pants, sort of. And she said like, well, an 18th century kind of long skirt. And I think maybe I made a friend. That was the only interaction we had. And I said, thank you so much. And then I went back to work and then didn't see her again. But kindred spirit, I feel. But yes, I like this outfit a lot. This was one that I was a little bit iffy about. I was selecting my outfit this morning and I knew I had 4 remaining, including this one, 2 of which I'll be hidden away in during the weekend. I don't have to show that to people if I feel uncomfortable in it. And a 4th one, apart from this and those 2, that people will see. And I have kept an outfit that I feel very confident in, or very comfortable in. It's not that out there, and I just think I'll be wearing that on Monday. Mondays can be rough, but also I don't want to use up all my safe ones when I feel fine. Like today I felt bold enough to wear something a little bit more strange, if you will. And so I've kept a safe one, for me, a safe one, that I will probably end up wearing on Monday, just to know that I'll feel comfortable, I guess. Which means that we have 2 more kind of wild ones. One more than the other, I will say, during the weekend. So I'll show you them as I wear them, all 3 of the remaining outfits. But I'm having a lot of fun with this experiment, and I'm really realizing that clothes can make me feel different ways. I wrapped up my last official capsule wardrobe on December 31st. However, I did also do the only wearing colors experiment and only wearing neutrals experiment. And while I have a lot more color than I do neutrals, technically I guess both of those could be considered capsule wardrobes, though I definitely felt more limited in the neutral ones because I have a limited amount of neutral clothes. I also do have a limited amount of colorful clothes. Anyway, they both had their limitations, but I will have them linked up in the cards for you and in the description down below if you haven't seen them or you would like a rewatch. Anyway, I now have or have had 7 outfits for 7 days. There is a little bit of overlap. There's one cardigan that is used in 2 of them if I opt to wear a cardigan. Both times I wear those clothes, but all of these outfits, or several of these outfits, do include pieces that I wear often. But several of them also have pieces I haven't worn a lot. Like I have a shirt coming up that I've never worn. The vest yesterday was new. The pants yesterday were relatively new. I've only really worn them out once or twice. This skirt I got in February. This tie I got this past weekend. Still relatively new to me. The tie hadn't been worn before. I don't think I've worn the skirt before. I feel like it's 2 separate thoughts here. One of which is it's a capsule wardrobe. It's curated, but it's not by me. It's not the way I would put pieces together, even though they're all my pieces. And secondly, it's a lot more fun because I feel like I've worn pieces in a way I've really enjoyed for the most part. And I feel like I've just, I don't know, it feels like I've put more effort in despite me putting the least amount of effort in because Teresa put the effort in to pick these outfits out. And I think what I'm trying to say is that since my capsule wardrobes ended in December, I have had a lot more room to play around with clothes. But I haven't. I feel like I've been so safe with what I've worn. Like, again, I'll just put this white shirt with something that's wild and crazy. Or patterned or, very colorful. And I'm not really doing that for this experiment. And so, yeah. I think my point is that it's getting very dark on camera. But I think also my point is I should do more experiments. I'm tempted to ask my husband to dress me. I don't know if he'll be comfortable doing that. Maybe I'll ask Teresa to continue or to do it again or something. Or I'll just challenge myself in more ways, I think, with my outfits. So if you have any ideas for challenges or specific items you've seen in my wardrobe in this experiment or another time, and you're like, I want you to style that or wear that, let me know. Also, if you have any ideas for week-long challenges, month-long challenges. Probably not doing year-long challenges at the moment. Probably not doing 3-month-long challenges. But still, if you have ideas, let me know. I am now going to sit down and enjoy some snacks and keep watching the Queen Charlotte spin-off of Bridgerton that launched yesterday. And I've seen 2.5 episodes. 2 yesterday, 1 with dinner today. And I'm going to keep diving back into that, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong, but this actually kind of works. It is the end of day 5 and the 5th outfit, and I want to talk it through with you quite briefly because I'm very tired. I just want to go to bed and finish my book and then sleep. But this is a bold one. So this features my lovely, lovely checkered wool skirt. Yes, it is a wool skirt. Yes, it is May 5th. Yes, it was kind of necessary. Have I gone outside today? No. Would this have been a little bit warm outside? Possibly. But either way, it features this lovely wool skirt that I thrifted back in January. You can see a video for that linked somewhere again. And I still have not fixed it, so it's closed. The buttonhole is closed with a safety pin because when I close it with the button, it's just a little bit too tight. So I'm still gonna solve that somehow, sometime. But you can't really tell when I wear a cardigan with it, at least. So it's fine. With that, I have this blouse that I also thrifted a few years ago at this point. I want to say it was like 2019, maybe 2018. And I really, really like this blouse. It is out there. It's a bit something. Many people would not like it, but I really, really do. I love this shirt and it just fills me with so much joy, but I tend to play it very safe when I do wear it. I tend to just wear it with a neutral outfit, and arguably this skirt It's not a neutral outfit, is it? Or a neutral combination, at least. And then on top of that, I just have my big black cardigan, which, again, maybe just like the wool skirt, would have been a bit warm outside, but was nice and cozy indoors. Paired with this, I just have my black tights, as per usual, and I've also put my black slip dress as a skirt under the skirt, because the wool catches on the tights. I've said this countless times before, just maybe not in this video. And the thing is, I thought Teresa was crazy. I thought she was crazy when she picked these two pieces, the shirt and the skirt. The cardigan was an addition to potentially tone it down a bit and or just keep me warmer, because the weather is unpredictable. It is May. It's surprisingly cold despite it being May. I thought she was crazy. But then I realized that the colors in the skirts kind of are repeated in the shirt. Like, it's not exactly the same shade or anything, but there are pinks, there are blues, there are greens. And the skirt, there are pinks, there are blues, there are greens. Also purples. And the shirt also has yellow in it. And I think perhaps the yellow was what threw me the most. Now, it works. In my eyes, it works. And when I wear it like this, the only yellow you can really see is one tiny little triangle right here on the front of the shirt. If I were to remove the cardigan, there would be more yellow. This sleeve has more, this shoulder has more yellow on it. There's a big yellow splotch on the back. Splotch, but there's a big yellow part in the back. I think something on this sleeve as well. I'm not quite sure. I can't tell from the viewfinder. But the yellow threw me. However, with the cardigan covering stuff up, it's only really this tiny square or this tiny triangle part right here. It doesn't look that bad. However, the skirt also is very symmetrical and it's checkered and, you know, very even. And then the top is, while it's the same colors or similar colors, just different shades, it's a lot more geometric. Like, it has straight lines, but it also has swirls and it has flowers and it has, you know, a lot more to it. But it works. It works. I don't think I would have thought to put these two pieces together. And again, it's really fun to try this out. And it's really fun to see my wardrobe through someone else's eyes, if that makes sense. I don't know if I would have put this together myself. I did purposely leave this outfit to a weekend day where I knew I'd be going nowhere. And it worked. This felt very bold. Could have felt really sort of brave, really out there, really pushing my comfort zone, and not necessarily something I would be comfortable with, say, at work, which is where I spend the majority of my time that I'm not at home. This would have felt more outside the realms of, you know, whatever box I tend to put myself in. And I will say that I don't really think that I'm super boxed in. Like, I do think that I experiment more with my clothes and I wear some things that are more out there than some other people. But I don't know how much of that is me being outside sort of the box that one should be in, and how much it is me just being drawn to things that no one else likes or that the masses don't like. You know, I like thrifting. When you thrift, you can find weird, bold stuff. And not only do I like thrifting, I do like finding those pieces. I genuinely fully enjoy these two pieces. I just wouldn't necessarily have paired them together. I don't really know where I was going with that. I think I lost track of my train of thought. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed now. I have 2 outfits remaining. One feeling very safe and one feeling a little bit bolder. And so I do think I'll wear the bolder one tomorrow. I'll see you then. Day 6 is coming to an end and I'm wearing the 6th outfit, fittingly enough. I have spent the day reorganizing this room, which you can't tell at all from where you're standing because this hasn't moved. And the door, surprisingly, remains in the same place. But the rest has all been shuffled. The clothes are sort of where they were, but everything else has been moved. And I am not fully there. It's not fully done. But some of it is much, much improved. So excited to maybe show you that at some point. And we have started taking down stuff in our kitchen because we're going to be tearing our kitchen down. I say we. I'm going to be at work when most of it happens, I think. But we're going to take that down in the beginning of the week, like Tuesday, Wednesday. And then the following week, we're starting the building of our kitchen, which is really exciting. I've mentioned it here before briefly in another video, and it's going to be really good. Apart from that, I've also edited this video up until whatever clip was just before this, so you're welcome. And my intention was / is to film a video to go up tomorrow for me, which will be the 8th. However, it is 6 o'clock now. My husband has just started making dinner, and I do have to get up relatively early tomorrow, so I don't know if it's the best idea to film and also edit a video in that time. So maybe not. If there was a video up on the 8th, I did that. If not, I didn't. Anyway, I am wearing this outfit today that Teresa put together for me. It consists of a bright yellow t-shirt, a light yellow, which almost looks like whitish on camera, but it really isn't. It is a light yellow. I'll see if I can step up if it shows better here. I mean, it really looks very pale and very whitish compared to the bright yellow, but that's fine. And then this skirt, this wool polyester blend skirt that I got back in January. Love it. It's great. Fits like a dream. So comfortable. And of course, some black tights, because are we surprised? How do I feel about this outfit? I like it. I love the skirt. I like the shirt. I like this cardigan, but if I had to rank them, it would go skirt, t-shirt, cardigan. I would not have thought to pair any of these things together. The t-shirt and the cardigan I wouldn't have thought to pair because they're such different shades of yellow and such different saturation. The cardigan and the skirt I really wouldn't have thought to pair because there's no yellow in the skirt. Same argument for t-shirt and skirt. I like it though. I like it. I think I really quite like the t-shirt with the skirt, just like that. If we can ignore that I have the same color on my arm as I'm trying to hide. And I think that looks surprisingly good. This bright yellow and this sort of magenta bright pink, I think looks really good. I don't think I'd wear the cardigan with it if I was to put this outfit together again. But another bright colored cardigan might work. Like I have a bright green, for example. That might work because it's the same saturation, I think, then. T-shirt, this pink, and the cardigan. Maybe. I don't know, I like it. I have only worn it at home, but it's been comfortable to move around in and carry furniture and all that. So, thumbs up for that. And yeah, I'm a fan. I think I might rewear it, but with a different cardigan or even without the cardigan. Although the skirt is very wintry or cold days-y, and then I do want to wear a cardigan. Just maybe not this one. Tomorrow, I'll show you the last outfit. So see you in a couple seconds. It is the final day of this experiment and I just realized that I forgot to change the camera battery yesterday and so it is flashing at me already now. So I'll try to keep this bit brief and maybe do a wrap up at a later point. This is my 7th outfit. This is the outfit I hung on to for a while to keep a safe outfit for the beginning of the week or for the last day for a work day, as I've mentioned before. And funny thing is, I put this on this morning and I went, that's a bit bland, because the last couple outfits I've worn have been quite out there, as you've been able to tell, based on aesthetically how they've looked, but also based on how I've felt about them. And so I put it on and I was like, that's a bit bland. Is this what I want to wear? And it was almost, leaning over into the too boring for me to wear. In a way, because I've worn things that have been a lot more colourful throughout the week. However, I've really, really enjoyed this outfit. It was safe, it felt safe and comfortable, even though I haven't paired these two things together before. Because what do I normally wear with these yellow pants? Could it be a white shirt? Yeah, I could. But I really like this, and actually, there are some sort of mustardy, slightly orange lines or stripes in this shirt that go really well with the pants. Like, it looks really intentional, and I'm not sure if Teresa actually knew that and intended that. I'll let her comment that down below for you and for me. I apologize if the framing changed ever so slightly. The battery did actually die, no matter how fast I was talking, so here we are. But either way, I ended up really liking this outfit. I like the shape it gave me. I think it looks really nice. I would have worn this with something, probably a white shirt, tucked in. This is instead cropped and it's elasticated, so it sits where it sits on its own. And that was something I found a little bit peculiar because again, if I tuck something in, yes, it will shift as I move, but it mostly, depending on how long it is and the waist height of the pants, mostly it stays tucked in. This, a little bit, like it rides up like that. It's ridden up in the back a bit. Nothing too bad, but still so that I've kind of adjusted it as I've stood up or moved about. But it's been very comfortable, so I'll give it that. And having to move it around hasn't been bad enough to make me not like the outfits. So I have really liked it. I'm glad I left this as my last outfit, so I had the option of being safe, but feeling safe, feeling not fully out there in an outfit, because sometimes that's not what you want or what I want at all, or in the beginning of the week when, you know, work is piling up and you have to sort through all that. And like I mentioned yesterday, we are in the process of redoing our kitchen, which is a bigger project than... It's always a bigger project than you think it is, isn't it? Same when we moved here. It's like, oh, we have all the time in the world. And then we had no time in the world. And so it's a big project. And I actually left work a bit early today to come home and be able to do more of that before it was time to go to bed, as it is now. And this outfit served me well at work. It served me well carrying boxes and furniture and all that. So yes, I'm very happy with it. This is definitely an outfit I will be wearing again. I like it a lot, like I said, and I'm really glad these yellow pants got another wear. I'm not going to get rid of them. They're going to get plenty more wears, but I don't think I've really worn them at all this side of New Year's. I feel like I must have, but I can't remember that I did. They were not in my neutrals. They were not in my color experiments. I wore a lot of dresses at the beginning of the year, which I still do. Like, I can recall one dress that I just wore over and over and over and over and over again all throughout, like, January, February, and then it broke and I have to fix it. So it's, like, I set it aside. It's in here, actually, to be repaired in a couple of weeks. But either way, I feel like I haven't worn these pants a lot this season. Did definitely wear them, I believe, in the last quarter of last year. Yes, I did. Because these, I was going to say these were in my capsule. They were. But also I wore these when we moved in. I remember now. So yes, I will wear this outfit again. I'm glad these got brought out again to be worn. And yeah, Teresa's just done a really good job. Since I had changed the battery anyway, I might as well sit down and do a proper wrap up. Should I hook up my actual microphone instead of doing this, now that I can have my laptop like here out of view for you and use that microphone? Maybe, but I am tired. I have really enjoyed this experiment. There have been some outfits I've liked more than others, and some that I've thought a bit more questionable or a little bit more outside of my comfort zone, as you probably would have been able to tell throughout my commentary. My top 2 outfits is the one I'm wearing today and the one with the orange trousers. I think those are my top 2. I don't remember everything I've worn this week, despite having worn it in the past week and despite having edited this video up until day 5. I don't know if I remember them all. It was the green on green. It was the floral blazer with the poofy skirt. It was the orange trousers. It was the one I'm wearing today, yesterday's, which was the pink skirt and yellow top and cardigan, and I'm looking over and trying to see what I've worn. Oh yeah, it was the checkered skirt with a really bright top, but I'm missing one outfit because that's only 6. I hope that wasn't an outfit I said I really loved, because I can't remember what it was, and I'll feel very embarrassed if I look back on the footage or put some footage of it up here and realize that I didn't remember it and really liked it. Either way, I have really enjoyed this experiment. It's been so much fun to play around with my clothes, which sounds silly to say when I have not been the one playing around with them. I was present when Teresa put together the outfits, and I tried them on so she could see how things fit and matched and stuff. But it still feels like I've been playing around with it. I didn't play it as safe as I normally do. It is very easy to, even if you have a lot of pieces, which I admit I do, it's easy to fall back into just wearing your favorites over and over again, or just wearing, it might not even be your favorites, just wearing the same things over and over. And so it was a lot of fun to be challenged in this way. I can't really say that I challenged myself, although I did decide to do this experiment, but either way, being challenged in this way was just really, really fun. Would I let Teresa style me again? Yes, I would. Would I be willing to do other styling challenges coming up? Definitely. Let me know if you have any suggestions, like I mentioned one of the other days earlier. Would I let someone else style me? Yes, I would. My husband, if he's willing, friends, if they're willing, maybe somehow you guys. I don't know. But anyway, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching and for watching through this entire thing, because it's probably like half an hour long, because I talk a lot. Let me know in the comments down below which outfit was your favorite, and also if you have any experiment suggestions or styling challenges or something that you would like to see me do in the future. I will be back with another video soon, so I hope to see you then. Bye! I forgot about the tie! I'm sorry about the drop in camera quality. I filmed over there and then I've crossed the room to the clothing rack to put stuff away, and I realized that the outfit I forgot to mention, the 7th outfit, which was actually the 4th outfit, I believe, was the one with the tie. It was the librarian outfit that I really liked. Told you I'd be embarrassed. I really like that one. Yes, it's a good one. I like it. Yes. I also want to say that it's going to feel really weird waking up tomorrow and having to pick my own clothes, or like not have a set amount of outfits hanging on my rack ready to go. And I think maybe it's something I should try incorporating more often. I've talked about it for years, that like, oh, the night before I should put out my outfits. And generally I'm not someone who, you know, tries something on and goes, ugh, I can't wear this, takes it off and puts on something else. Usually I'll just look at my clothes, go like, oh, this works, put it on, and then leave. But having it hanging on the rack already, it doesn't have to be for a whole week, but just like having the day's outfit hanging there when I get there in the morning would probably save a little bit of time. It was really nice this week to not have to do a lot of mental brain math, really. And like I mentioned earlier, I actually hung things in the order I thought I was going to wear them, and I moved like 2 things around. I think I moved the 2 weekend days around, which didn't affect having to see anyone or like having to feel confident in those clothes in front of strangers, I guess. But I might, I'm not going to do it now because I really want to go to bed, but I might do that. I might actually hang out some clothes for the days ahead. I'm also going to rearrange my clothes a bit. That's a different story. Anyway, I'm rambling. Goodbye.